You're going to put it on archive.org, Aspectled? I think it's already there, but I guess I can scan it in, if it's not. Eidolon. Millennium Auction!
Welcome to the auction house.
Okay, so did I... Okay, am I selecting what I look like? Am I choosing my face? Is that what I'm doing? I'm clearly this cool guy right here. Oh, I had to double click. Name Takeshi Mori, residence Los Angeles, nationality United East Asia. Okay, it's the millennium, so this happened in 2000. So we had roughly the countries of the novel 1984. National origin Japanese. So his residence. His nationality is not okay. Just date of birth 1985. So he's a paltry 15 years old. Bank Nippon Trust. Occupation founding president of Cyber Optic Virtual Reality Vision. Definitely the best. Give me some confidential information. East Asia is going to unite any day now. There's no hostility between them whatsoever, says Nettie. Yup, we are well on our way. Mr. Kalushi Mori enjoys a lewd 3 credit rating with our office. If necessary, please verify from our automatic facility on Wonton Lax Nippon Crust.fin. There was a time that I could read and even write. XOR your merchant encryption key with... Oh, that actually is XOR. With peak of the mile and the current closing Nikkei average for date authentication. At your service, Calico Watanabe, personal banking representative. Does the manual have a section on reading cursive? Asked Nettie in chat. The Mori brothers and Brass Balls storm L.A. Yuki Mori, the lead singer and... What? Moving spirit behind Brass Balls. Brass Balls. It can't be called Brass... You just can't... You can't have a band called Brass Balls. Behind Brass Balls prowls around the tiny dressing room backstage at... Oh, okay. You can have... It can be called Brass Balls. Fine. Okay, great. Backstage at Safe Sex, the West LA club where his group has been selling out shows for most of the fall. Thank you. His brother Takeshi, who plays lead synthesizer and, as Yukio affectionately says, keeps us all from going insane, sits quietly in an overstuffed chair by the window. Yukio picks up a Mammoth Mountain paperweight, swirls the snow within, so it's not a paperweight, it's a snow globe, puts it down again. Brass Balls is not an end in itself, he says. It's a delivery medium. Oh. Your brass balls can't be a delivery medium. It can't. We just want to shake people up a little, and this is a good way to do it right now. If making an audience dance its brains out for a non-stop 4-hour set counts as shaking people up a little, the Moris, they did the rare comma after quote. The Moris are doing a great job, and what an audience! The crowd ranges from J-Town engineers dressed up like 80s heavy metal bands to East LA gangs in their colors. The raw energy of the band makes everyone else look subdued. Well, that was horrible. Did you just pick the Japanese meme trolls as your in-game persona? I don't know if I've actually chosen... Like, I think I'm just looking at dossiers. I assumed that it was going to ask me to choose who I am. Thanks, I didn't want to read this. 2006, Multimedia Today, is virtual reality mined out? What a very forward-looking question for this game from the 1980s, from the early 1990s, I think, to ask. How did they anticipate so much to create the headline, "Is virtual reality mined out?" Don't bet on it, say rock entrepreneurs. Takeshi and Yuki Mori have just finished their fundraising pitch of the day, this one for venture funds in San Jose divided by Silicon Valley, and they're kicking back a little. With Yukio's energy level, though, it's hard to tell. The basic idea of this business is very simple, says Takeshi. Take the old 20th century idea of blowing people's minds. Yeah, that's a 20th century idea, thanks. It's definitely 90s, Van Whitman. I'm playing it on Windows 3, just to place the timeline, so that places it early 90s. The old 20th century idea of blowing people's minds and use the technology we have now, which finally makes it possible, temporarily, without breaking the motor. These virtual reality tools have been around since the 90s, interrupts Yukio, but no one has conceived of them as tools for bending. My God, I hate this. I don't hate, like, the writing or anything. I hate these people. These virtual reality tools have been around since the 90s, but nobody's used them tools for bending minds. Everyone got so caught up in using them for training and guiding robots and everything else very grown up, very boring. The received wisdom was that you couldn't make money with hardware any other way. So this exciting stuff was locked up in a boring package. Cyber optic is going to change all that. Take the 20th century idea of blowing people. Glad to chat. They're tech bros before tech bros were tech bros. Exactly, Van Whitman. This game really anticipated it all. Mind Man breaks world retails records. When the boss comes, says, oh, there's a different person, okay. When the boss comes, says shipping clerk Michael Manamuto, I just flick the Mind Man irony dial to 10 and, like, she's totally tuned out. It's like drawing a mustache on reality, is it now? Both Oliver and I use Mind Man in our lovemaking now, says last week's media darling Tina. These are settings that open up new worlds in ecstasy. I have the same voice as Michael Menudo. She giggles, and I don't need that old drug. Mind Man, a virtual reality product from CyberOptic, is the first manufactured item in his. Oh God, there's. Oh, I don't care.
Name: Takeshi Mori. Residence: Los Angeles. National origin: Chinese. Occupation: founding president. CyberOptics virtual reality vision.
Okay, somehow I didn't get that the first time round.
To register yourself as an authorized bidder for today's auction, drag and drop the register hologram on the image of the bidder. But wait. The retinal scan must verify that you are indeed who you say you are. Imposters and androids are severely dealt with in accordance with the World Body Code governing the auction proceedings. I'm sure you understand. As soon as your identity is confirmed, the computer will transfer appropriate funds from your bank to your auction account. Once all is in order, your registration is complete.
I'm going to actually read the manual for a moment. System requirements, loading, troubleshooting, registration. Yeah, okay, so I have to register. I already gathered that. Okay, and I was right. I had to register myself as one of these. There's a lot of bullshit. Pre-auction research, intelligence gathering. Well, let's get to that once I've registered. I'm gonna be this weirdo.
Do you wish to register as Takeshi Mori?
So this dialogue just says, do you wish to register? But she said, do you wish to register as? And before this game is online only, seems pretty likely for its era, Svekland.
The retinal scan will now verify your identity.
It's gonna retinal scan me.
Please look into the info link and focus on the lavender light.
My eyes are made of clay, but I'm doing my best to focus.
Interpol
Where's the little house in a field? Oh, is it not that kind of... Okay, never mind.
Please stand by while funds are transferred from
Clayton scans. Glad it chat.
Cover today's bidding. Now, please select your bidding key, the key with which you shall bid. You may choose any alphanumeric or function key on the keyboard.
How about B for bid?
Please verify your bidding key by typing it again. Now, are there more bidders who wish to register?
Wait, is this... Is this single computer multiplayer only? If I say no, will it just register computer opponents?
To close the info link and enter the gallery, drag the close hologram into the info link vortex. Or double
This is how they really thought computers were going to work in the future. I'm looking at art. One art, please. Okay, so it registered Dieter Haas, Tori Swift, and Rashid Ahmad as my counter agents. Cool. Catalog.
A magnificent treasure. Consider the possibility of owning it. Fantastic, is it not? Take note of the work's name and its published date. For a description of its character and history, click on the info icon. Have you read everything it has to say? Are you sure? Then click the mouse to close the item description. To return to the catalog table of contents, click on the close icon at the bottom of this image page.
Fenwoman asks what this game is about. I haven't actually checked that. Let me read the first thing from the manual. Dear new bidder, as the director of the auction house, I am honored to be the first to congratulate you on your acceptance as an authorized bidder. You have prevailed through a long and rigorous screening process and been found to possess the high level of integrity, achievement, cultural sensitivity, personal influence, and financial security that characterizes our elite connoisseur community. Your fellow collectors include people of great affluence, power, and fame from every corner of the planet. Space M-space. Yeah, I'll complain about that just as much as I'll complain about two hyphens. No, M-dashes don't have spaces. N-dash in British English, N-dash with space. In American English, M-dash no space. Anyway, a richly diverse group that reflects the truly international nature of the works traded here. Our select group of authorized bidders enjoy the attention of an avid worldwide following and wield awesome responsibility as stewards of the world's artistic heritage. We are confident that you will bear this responsibility wisely and well. This orientation guide is designed to acquaint you with your objectives, rights, and responsibilities as an authorized bidder, as well as the history, customs, and procedures of the auction house. By the way, it can't decide whether it uses Oxford commas. Like every other list uses or doesn't use an Oxford comma. I don't mind either way, but be consistent, please. If you have additional questions or need further assistance, please feel free to contact Nuria. Isn't Nuria a species of animal? Anyway, our bidder liaison at any time. She has been with the auction house since its inception and has helped many new bidders feel at home in the auction house's unique environment. You can easily summon her at any time while you are in the auction house by activating the online audio help facility. That's that question mark right there. She's been with the auction. We hope Nuria will be a valuable resource for you in the coming days and weeks ahead. We are proud to welcome you to our ranks and hope your experiences at the auction house will be rewarding on many levels. Shouldn't there be a prologue or something? No, you're imagining that this is 100% more of a game than it is. Dipped World literally describes a controversial sculpture by the Anthony Logano cult celebrity of the Art Anarchy movement, the Art Divided by Anarchy movement. Under Logano's leadership, Art Divided by Anarchy has staged hundreds of performances protesting the centralization of all government powers under the world body. Right, and so this is the flag dipped in piss or something, yeah. He publicly urinated into a fishbowl stuffed with a world body flag, was arrested and placed under psychiatric observation, but was released after attending doctors claimed he had made too much sense. These same doctors later became his most ardent patrons, enthralled by such Loganoisms as, if you can't be famous, be infamous. Oh no, it's a piss flag, says Nettie. That's art! That's art! I don't feel like it would be this spotty. Maybe it's eaten into the fabric or something. I assume this is red because we're going to do that one first.
Do take time to browse through the catalog.
Oh, this one's
blue.
It will
introduce you to a fantastic world of auction treasures. This table of contents shows the items scheduled for sale today. The next item you may bid on appears in red. Are you interested in more? Use the mouse to click on any item you fancy. This action will bring you a rich image of that collectible. For a detailed description, click on the info icon at the bottom of the image page. Read carefully. The catalog holds clues to a winning game. When ready to proceed, simply click on the catalog close icon.
If I knew what the point... Oh, it was blue just because I had highlighted. If I knew at all what the point was, that would help. Chat is interested in the IBM mainframe computer. I proclaim this flag the nation of Euranasia, says Dan in chat. Vile. Does it come with these people? Do these people come with it? Do they become my slaves if I buy this?
A magnificent treasure. Consider the possibility of owning it. Fantastic, is it not? Take note of the work's name and its published date. For a description of its character and history...
Oh, this is the same message. Okay.
Info.
Man, can feel the time rose. The computer power of this one is exceeded by any of today's hand calculators. True, but we don't call them calculators anymore. Buyers should know that battery-operated supercomputers... I mean, yes and no, would fit in a brief... I mean, a laptop does fit in a briefcase. It doesn't not fit in a briefcase. Not portable, although few would recognize the brand today. Ha ha! They got that one right. IBM was at one time quite a large company, several 100,000 employees. A remnant of the company does still exist, generating mailing labels for Microsoft. A sharp-eyed stock market observer can still find IBM listed as a penny stock in over-the-counter pink sheets. They certainly anticipated the future of IBM correctly. Venus of Urbino. Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized! It's tits! Yeah, okay, I think this is actually, like, the original. This game is horribly omniscient, says Ben. I've been disturbed by it quite a bit so far. Aged impressionists. I can purchase this diner. Am I purchasing the diner, or am I purchasing a photo? I think I'm purchasing the diner. It has no date. What? I think what I need to do... Discovered 2009? I think what I need to do is just sort of... I'm getting so distracted by everything I'm seeing here. Okay, this is a unique collection of sperm and ova from Hollywood stars, Nobel Prize winners, athletes, and other desirable progenitors. Superseed was, until its recent bankruptcy, the leading sperm and egg bank. So we're buying tons of sperm and eggs? Cool. Oh, no. Tina, rotate. I'm going to finish this sentence. And I'm not going to click anything because it's going to distract me. I think I just need to, like, try something. I just need to, like, make bids, fail, and then maybe try again. You can become the sperm master, says Speclad. Ain't that the truth? So I think we just need to, like, go to the bidding room and bid on the auction flag. I have $8.50. My net worth is $8.50. Aw, yes. You gotta buy the JFK bullet, says Nettie in chat. But that's so far down the catalog. Read this if you want to. I don't care. Broke AF Millionaire, says Van Wibben. In fairness, everybody else also has $8.50. So I think it's just a rule of the particular auction house. Can't stop looking at your claymation avatar. It's like a DLC character from Clay Fighter has become sentient and started doing obscure Let's Plays. This is amazingly wondrous, says Dan in chat. Well, thank you.
I'm sure you would like to know that something has escaped your attention. Are you
I'm sure you would like to know that something has escaped your attention. Seen all the gallery and Zeke's office. I mean, I intentionally didn't see all the gallery because I want to see all the game. Can I, like... Oh, my God.
World Body Senator Messy Realms today protested the planned auction of a sculpture by artist Anthony Logano, which portrays the world body flag dipped in a bowl of urine. Senator Realms charged that the work was an act of desecration, and as such, should not be sold at the World Body Sanctioned Auction House. Senator Realms said he would attempt to pass legislation retroactively voiding the sale.
So maybe this is not a great thing to buy because it might vanish on me. One moment. I'm gonna test something real quick. Let's see if I can more reliably. Yeah, okay. There we go. I've more reliably got the green shirt and pink tie in there, but my glasses seem to be going crazy. Whatever. We'll go with this for a bit. I was just modifying the prompt a tiny bit. See if I can get it to be closer to my intent. So this purchase is going to be voided, so maybe I don't want to buy it at all. Dance of the... Oh, this is like a cave painting. Anonymous circa 15,000 BC. So we're just going to buy a cave painting? What, you're just going to remove it from the cave? Free cave included in the purchase. Oh, I see. Pierre Auguste Renoir. A Renoir masterpiece. Boy, they've got some decent stuff and some very confusing stuff in here. So Birth of Venus is this one, right? I know that. I didn't know this was called Venus of Urbino. Oops, demonetized again. 1892. The Roadside Diner. Oh, God, I'm certainly not reading that. Ooh, this is more my style. I recognize this. I don't quite remember what the significance of it is. If you get demonetized again, you'll have to pay Twitch for hosting the stream. Says Speglad in chat. Anti-monetized.
Don't you wish to see everything?
Okay, so is that not Zeke's office?
Ah, that Senator Realms. Isn't he dead yet? I mean, the man's got to be 103. It's unbelievable that there are still people who think the government should censor artistic expression. I thought we'd gotten past that back in the 80s and 90s. Well, they've moved beyond book burning, so I guess they needed something else to do. Idle hands being the devil's plaything and all that. His hands used to
I'm a
be
character in this
places,
game
if I
now.
remember correctly. But I guess he's too old for that now.
Hope you enjoyed that clay experience there.
Dita, when I see you going for something, I practically write that piece off.
Nonsense, my dear. You seem to have prevailed.
The recording is fine right up until the moment of the crash, but the moment I restarted OBS, Firefox crashed. I think everything is going very well, and in no way am I flying too close to the sun. I can unsee her now.
Ah, that Senator Realms. Isn't he dead yet?
I guess I can re-see that.
Why, Takeshi, you're virtually here.
So do I...
Zeke's radio, TV, and newspaper all carry news influential to the auction. Take time to explore what each has to say, or make strategic use of the icons at the bottom of the screen. Help is always just a click away. Move the help cursor over the entire screen. Whenever it changes to the image of an inquiring eye, you have reached a help hotspot. Click there to hear a help message. To leave help mode and return to regular play, just click on the help icon with the help cursor.
Okay. I'm slightly distressed that maybe chat is broken, because things were pretty chatty before, and suddenly there's no chat. Might be that the stream entirely is broken. Who knows? We'll find out.
This newspaper may contain...
The voice acting and 3D animation reminds me of early Commodore 64 prototype from 1977. Data jet
becomes an inquiring eye. Click to read the article. When the story is more than...
Needed to get out of help mode. Virus attacked LevelNet. Inside job.
Deviled egg? That's just a fancy name for Humpty Dumpty, as far as I can tell.
Okay. Let me just put my suspicious crosshairs on your head.
Two-time defending heavyweight champ Thurman Posner was arrested at 3 a.m. this morning in a sting operation at the Central Los Angeles Zoo. He's being held without bail, charged with the virtual migration of strength from an ox. Posner, along with a virtual migration operator, was caught in the act after an anonymous tip to police. Scheduled to defend his title next Saturday against the up-and-coming Zarlin Ogsby at Las Vegas International Coliseum, Posner was considered a slight favorite to retain his title. Now, the status of the match is in doubt. A spokesman for the World Boxing Federation announced a press conference for 2 p.m. this afternoon in New York and is expected to respond to the Posner arrest.
Posner. You definitely are supposed to be writing this stuff down. Oh, there's more. Oh, no. Mainframe sales worries Unipol. Interesting. So it might have good info. So that ups the relative value of the mainframe computer. I'm not reading this out loud. It's just too much. What a very annoying image to put in front of the page. Oh, okay. So now that's telling me I've actually seen it all.
Devil
Understood.
Earth tremors registering 4.5 on the Richter scale shook the south of France today. No serious injuries have been reported, although property damage
That's
could
quite
be
bad,
significant.
Dad. I wonder if that's my
Greatest
fault.
loss
Probably.
may be felt in the world of art. The earthquake occurred not far from the famous caves at Lascaux, site of some of the world's greatest cave paintings. No word yet on the state of the painting.
4.5 my ass! What do they teach kids in school these days anyway? Lucky thing I built my own remote seismograph right here into the info link, or I'd believe any old greenhorn technician. Someone ought to get those youngsters to recalibrate their instruments, for God's sake.
Exactly, Van Whitman. That's what I was thinking. Like, that presumably means that the painting, I don't know, like, is the painting worth more or less? I guess if they've Okay, hopefully this won't crash. And resume. Okay, we've seen everything. I'm starting to get the point, but only just starting.
Are you sure you wish to...
Come by anytime at all.
That's terrible news about the earthquake. Don't you have some property in the south of France, Rashid?
I may have. I don't recall exactly.
What? What? He just has a natural halo? He's just one of those halo people? Is that how I'm supposed to interpret what I just saw? So, what have we learned vis-a-vis the catalog? Probably worthless because the sale will be voided. We don't know anything about this yet. We don't know anything about this. Oh no, this is this. Okay, so this, if this is, yeah, this doesn't make it clear. Like, have you somehow removed this from the caves, or have you? I don't know what I'm being told here. Like, have you removed this from the caves? In which case, this is hugely valuable, or the cave's gone? In which case, this is also gone. But that's one way or the other. This could be very valuable because it has potentially has very, very sensitive information on it. And I don't think we've seen anything else that's all that compelling. Finally. So I don't even want to bid on this at all, really.
Our next item. This innovative sculpture calls into question...
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? My God, it's alive! Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, aren't you clever? I think there's a story about private art versus public domain art in some prologue over on YouTube, says Van Whitman in chat. I mean, that prologue ought to be in the game, but it didn't run when I launched the game, so... The earthquake was an inside job to remove the cave paintings. You know what? I think I know what the issue is. One moment. Nope. It's like a relative... So there's like a background light versus foreground light thing going on. But I can't get it to even out. Whatever, it's fine. It just changed my hair color. It doesn't really matter.
Let's begin at point 4.
So I don't want to bid on this. Neither does anybody else, apparently. Oh, yeah. That's the worst hand
Yes, Rashid, point 5.
This is what the future was going to be like.
Who's next? Yes? Yes, Mr. Haas. 7. It's against you, Tori. Shall we move?
The heck is that background sound, Van Whitman? That's in the game.
Well, yes, Miss Swift. 1 million. 1 million. I'm... Really? Thank you. Rashid. 1.1. Who's next? Are we done? We're going. Warning. Grab. Sold to Rashid Ahmad. 1.1.
Interesting that his, appraised value 0.8, current bid 1.1, and I suspect it's going to get worse.
Our next item, assets of Superseed.
I don't know anything about this item, so I don't know, do I want to bid on it? I don't think I heard anything about it.
Superseed surpassed all expectations, reconstructing the face of family.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Praise value is
shall we
1.2.
begin? Perhaps you were up late last night, but there's no need to doze off. The bidding for this item will begin at 0.6. 6.
Do they know something I don't know? There we go.
Please, it's against you to... Mr. Haas, 8, 9. Who's next? It's against you, Dieter. Mr. Maury, 1 million. More? Well, Rashid, 1.1. Tori, 3.
Okay, it's above its appraised value now, and I don't know anything special about it.
Mr. Ahmad, 1.4. It's against you, Rashid, with Miss Swift, 1.5. Nothing? Shut down?
1 point nothing? Shut down?
Sold to Tori Swift, 1.5.
Our next item, cave painting from the Hall of the Bulls, circa 15.
So this is probably hugely valuable now because the cave is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? Ah, to sleep, perchance to dream. But no, onward. The bidding for this item will begin at 1.2. Please. Okay, Rashid. It's against you, Takeshi. Dieter, 4. All right? With Mr. Haas, 1.4. Miss Swift, 5. It's against you. All right, Mr. Haas, 6, 7. With Miss Swift, 1.7. Thanks. Mr. Ahmad, 8. Yes? Okay, Tori. Who's next? 1.9. It's against you, Rashid. Mr. Maury, 2 million. It's against you,
The dialogue doesn't seem to be keeping up.
Thank you. Takeshi, 2.2. Thanks. Mr. Ahmad, it's against you, Tori. Yes, Dieter, 5. Takeshi, 6. It's against you. That's more like it. Miss Swift, 2.7. I'm waiting. Thanks. Dieter, 8. Well, yes.
$3 million.
Well, yes, Dieter, 1. It's against you, Takeshi. Mr. Mori, 2, 3. All right, Takeshi. With Mr. Mori, 3.4. Are we done? Shut down?
I hope that was a good idea. I managed to get something.
Takeshi Mori.
It's irreplaceable. The caves are gone due to an earthquake. So I'm down to 5.1. The appraised value is 2.4, but I'm betting that changes.
Our next item, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, The Dance at the Moulin de la Galette, 1876.
Now, I don't...
for a night in Paris in the spring. Catch the glimmering light on the Seine.
Oh, shut up. I don't think I know anything about this. I wasn't paying close attention, and I should have been writing things down, but I don't think I know anything about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? Have you all gone to sleep? Let's start the bidding at point...
Buy it if you like galettes, says Specklighted Chat. Exactly!
I knew you could do it. Mr. Haas, 0.9. All right? Yes. Miss Swift, 1 million. Who's next? All right. Tori, 2.
Like, if they left this below its appraised value, then I suppose I would give it a try, but they're not going to do that.
Thank you. Dieter, 1.4. All right?
I think I'm just going to sit this one out. Well?
Nothing? I knew you could do it. Dieter, 1.6. 7. Shall we move?
This is below its appraised value still, so...
Dieter, 8. It's against you, Takeshi.
You can have it for your appraised value. For the appraised value.
Swift.
Yeah, there we go.
1.9. It's against you, Dieter. Mr. Haas, 2 million. Mr. Ahmad. Tori, 2.
This is certainly
With Miss
one of the
Swift,
games of
2,
all times.
Teacher,
Of all
3,
of the games
4,
that have
2.
ever existed, this is one of them.
Yes, Mr. Haas, 5. All right.
The distorted background audio sounds like the world's first orgy
We're
audio
going.
recording from 1902, says Dan.
Warning.
Dan in chat.
Sold to Dieter Haas, 2.5.
Seek, and ye shall find. Return,
Seek, and you shall become the
begin.
most German person who has ever lived. Okay, so that was the group that they were doing then. And I got the good one. I got the best one. Oh, I wonder if they have new conversations.
Do you collect any of Durer's woodcuts, Diet?
I have one or two. They are magnificent, of course, but there is something very pompous about him. Also self-portraits.
I have an overwhelming desire to own this one.
It is not in private hands, of course.
Oh, anything can be arranged.
Well, that was all extremely normal. I would describe what I just saw as normal out of 10.
Hello, Mr. Mori. Did you bring the mahjong?
The skilled computer hacker who's been scrambling data files along the LevelNet resources circuit has struck again. Personnel guarding the assets of bankrupt Superseed Incorporated, an enormous fertility bank, report a new virus, Egg Beater, has scrambled their entire storage identification system. A spokesperson told WBBL it will take years to perform a rematch of the company's DNA records with donor names in the World Body Data Bank. When asked how Superseed's advanced gatekeeper security software had become vulnerable to the virus, the spokesperson made a vague reference to human error, without giving further explanation.
Human error? What other kind is there, huh?
Van Whitman, my interpretation of that was that I should not have bought the, We might try this again next week. Or maybe even at the midstream break I will... no, I would have to reboot. Never mind. Next week.
And now, Art Rights with Anne Dion.
Good afternoon, dear listeners. This is Anne Dean for Art Rights, an open discussion of feminist issues in the arts. My guest today, Bobo Wetson, a principal sponsor of the new Women's Museum of Art, and Sheila Masterson, a well-known performance artist. Hello, Bobo and Sheila.
Nice to see you, Anne.
Hi. Bobo, tell us as a WOMA sponsor.
Can you be more racist, please?
Oh, Anne, women artists' work is vastly undervalued. Everyone knows that. I'm rich and I can do something about it. Greater visibility means greater demand, and consequently greater income for the artist.
Sheila Masterson, what do you say? Will WOMA give women greater leverage in the arts world? I doubt it. WOMA will play it safe, like every other institution. Buy the old, pretty tired stuff by artists like Mary Cassatt. Women's paintings and stuff. Romantic, stupid. Who cares?
I like Mary Cassatt.
She's not the only female artist who ever lived. Well, won't the new museum seek both contemporary and historical works?
Of course.
Of course. Wrong. Someone will get left out.
Seems all mixed up. But whenever you hear ladies bicker, you can be dang sure they're getting closer than family. Talk is cheap. They ain't.
Okay. Can we have some more racism and sexism, please? That was very mixed. I don't have a solid, whether that was ultimately good or ultimately bad. Minute menus. WBDA bread substitute number 7. Yum. I think this is just world building. I don't really know how this could help me much with my art seeking. Okay, this is the that again. Yeah, Women's Museum of Art, or WOMA. Wow. Curious what the water substitute is, says Nettie in chat. It's a heavy water.
Things are looking up in the south of France. Reports just in say that damage from today's earthquake was lighter than originally feared. And what's more, we now have word that the caves at Lascaux, with their irreplaceable cave paintings, were unscathed by the quake.
Well, fancy that. Lighter than originally feared. I tell you what I fear. Those dang youngsters coming out of engineering school can't even read a dang menu without a calculator. Sheesh.
I have no idea whether that's good news or bad news for me, because I still don't know whether it's actually, like, left the cave.
Yet another art forgery was discovered today in London. A painting sold as an authentic Botticelli was proven to be the work of gifted forgers, and no more than 2 years old. Police suspect the same forgers who have been causing havoc recently for galleries, museums, and the auction house, with a spate of Renaissance fakes. The identity of the culprits remains a mystery.
So don't bid on any Renaissance paintings.
Don't bid anything I wouldn't bid.
Thanks.
Oh, this contretemps. So much suspense.
I wouldn't get too excited if I were you, Dieter. My source at Superseed is an expert at these things. I'm sure an arrest will be imminent.
How many arrests are anticipated?
Dieter, you're not the type to leave fingerprints behind, are you? Takashi, I'm sure Dieter would wear white gloves for such an occasion, don't?
Pardon me.
Dieter will never be caught without his white gloves, I think.
Definitely no dialogue getting cut off problems whatsoever. None of that. Good question, Kyle. I still don't have an answer for you. So the IBM mainframe is very valuable. I want this. Birth of Venus is, Renaissance era, so I don't want that. It's probably a fake. Venus of Urbino is also Renaissance era. Is this? Yeah, I guess that's Renaissance era. Yeah, that's like early Renaissance. This is later into the Renaissance. 1450s through like 1600s or something. It's a bit 'em up, speculated chat. That's what it is. This, I probably want. I'm gonna bet on Woma. I think Woma's good. It's not Renaissance, so want, don't want, don't want is my pattern here.
I'm sure you would like to.
Really? Really? Oh my god.
The Love Canal Biotech Company announced a 2-for-1 stock split today. The company's techniques for harnessing randomly mutating genetic strains found in the Love Canal area have made LCB a favorite among Wall Street analysts in recent months.
I don't recall anything like that. Yeah, I that could just be useless. I'm sure there is just extra information that doesn't actually give you anything. So the IBM mainframe I definitely want.
Our next item, an IBM mainframe computer, 1986. There was a time when this behemoth was the king of the computational heap. The pinnacle of precise calculation. Think of it. Before the innovations of microengineering and the theoretical leaps of Benjamin Mott. Now, of course, this beast is dwarfed by our fingernail-embedded translators. But what a piece of history, and all yours for a timely bid.
Fingernail-embedded translators.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? Perhaps you were up late last night. For this, we really must begin at point 6. 6.
Hey, I'm so happy about my bid, yeah!
That's more like it. Mr. Ahmad, point 7. It's against you, Takeshi, with Mr. Ahmad. Well, Tori, point 8, with Miss Okay, Mr. Haas, Mr. Ahmad, 1 million. 1. Yes? Yes, Mr. Ahmad.
I'm gonna let them bid against each other and come in when it's higher.
I knew you could do it. Mr. Mori, 1.3. It's against you, Rashid. All right? Well, Tori. 1. Well, it's against you to... Yes, Takeshi. 1.5. It's against you, Tori. I'm closing. All's quiet. Now or never. Kabloom!
I think I got a good deal there. I think that was pretty good. What's weird about the mainframe is that it looks AI generated like most of the game is. All that's missing is the feet for hands and the 17 fingers. It's like a fever dream, says Dan in chat. The game is attempting to look like it was AI generated well before they knew what that meant.
Our next item, Botticelli's painting.
Don't want this.
Ladies
Not even
and
gonna bid.
gentlemen, shall we begin? My God, it's alive. Oh, I'm sorry. The bid shall start at 1 point. Miss Swift, 8. I'm waiting.
Now, probably what they're going to find is that one of these two Renaissance paintings is real and the other one is fake, but I'm just not even going to make the bet.
Rashid, 3. Who's next? Miss Swift, 4. Please, shall we move?
You're doing well with your net worth, says Specklad. Yeah, but here's the thing, like, my cash in hand is quite low because I have bought everything I've wanted to. So they might be getting things towards the end. Of course, the cash in hand is just going to have the same net worth because this game doesn't have inflation, I assume. But, like, my things have increased. I don't know. I don't know.
Miss Swift, 3.5. With Miss Spanks. Mr. Ahmad. Okay.
Miss Spanks.
7. With Mr. Haas, 3.7. Yes. Rashid, 8, 9. 3.9.
Can I just not wait for all of this? Can I just skip it? I don't want to click anywhere because I might bid.
Against you. Okay, Tori. I'm waiting.
So it's a cyberpunk game where you bid on art, ask Kyle in chat? I guess. I think that this is their very real idea of what the future was actually like. They're not, this is the distant year of 2000, so. Does this say when it's actually set? There are things from like 2009, so it has to be set in at least 2010.
Tori, 4.84. Yes, Dieter, it's against you, Tori. Please. Well, Miss Swift.
Some exciting bidding going on that I don't care about.
It's against you, Tori. Tori, 2. All right.
I can't find anything that says when it's set. It has to be at least 2010.
Is that all? No more?
I call it missed for bidding. This is what's on the other side of the giant tree, says Dan in chat. Yeah, you just bid a lot for that. You better hope that's going to be worth your bid.
Our next Titian's painting, Venus of Urbino.
Urbino.
The goddess of love herself, realized by the hand of the master colorist. How she gazes at us from that world of light and the shimmering view which we are afforded. And of course, there is the dog as well. Who would deny the attentions of Venus? A splendid
Who would deny?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin at 1.
Don't want this. I'm going to skip this one too. Anything that I have any sort of doubts about, I'm just straight up
Shall we move?
just ignoring.
Dieter, 1 point. All right, Rashid, 4, 5. It's against you, Dieter, 7.
7, not 1.7, just 7.
That's more like
$1 million.
Point. Dieter, 9. 2 million. Dieter, 1. With Mr. Haas, 2.1. Who's? I knew you could do it. Mr. Ahmad, 2.2. Please. With Mr. Ahmad, 2. Is that all? That's more like it. Mr. Haas, 2.3. It's against you, Rashid. Mr. Ahmad, 4. It's against you. All right, Tori.
Yeah, we've said that several times, Kyle. This video is already hyper demonetized. Come on, bring it up to its appraised value. It's gonna lose money. There you go.
2.7. Tori.
You're bidding on a loser.
9. Well?
Is she gray? Oh, she's gray because she doesn't even have that much money, so she can't bid.
Well, Mr. Ahmad, 3 million. Well, 3 million.
No more bids, please, Tori. Bid over reserves. No more bids, please, Tori.
Mr. Haas, 1.
It's saying no more bids, please. Tori. Is she attempting to bid, but she's over, so she just can't? I think every time it says no more bids, please, Tori, she is actually trying to bid, and the AI just isn't smart.
Mr. Ahmad, 5. It's against you, Rush. Well, thanks, Mr. Ahmad.
Is that the horseshoe rule of demonetization, Specklad? If you get demonetized enough, your monetization comes back.
No more bids, please, Tori.
Okay, Dieter. Well?
You are bidding 3.7 on something worth 2.7 that is about to get worth much less.
Warning. Poof. Sold to Dieter Haas.
Don't call Dieter Haas a poof. That's judgmental.
Our next item, Mary Cassatt.
This I want.
Child.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we begin? Let's begin at 1.4.
Nobody wants it.
Rashid, 4. Thanks, Mr. Mori. Dieter, 6, 7. I'm waiting. Okay, Takeshi, 8. I'm waiting.
They're not going to give it to me for 1.8.
Yes, Dieter, 1.9. It's against you to... Shall we move? That's more like it. Takeshi, 2 million. 1. Thanks, Rashid. Well, Miss Swift.
Tori is not... Wait, what?
All right, Takeshi, 5.
How can Tori still be in it?
Mr. Haas, 6, 7. Yes, it's against you, Tori. All right, Mr.
Does she
Moore.
not need to have the cash at hand?
All right, Dieter, 3 million. Well, Rashid, 1. All right.
I guess maybe you can overbid by $1 million?
All right, Takeshi, 2, 3. With Mr. Haas, 3. Thank you, Takeshi, 3.
I'm about to bid everything I got.
Bid over reserves.
6. With Mr. Ahmad, 3.7.
Bid over reserves. No more bids, please, Dieter. Bid over reserves.
Better hope that was a bad purchase for Rashid because I didn't get it.
Bid over reserves. No more
bid over reserves. Bid over. They're desperately trying to bid.
Bid over reserves, Tori. Bid over reserves.
I certainly hope that their desperate attempts to overbid aren't forcing the game not to allow it to continue.
Bid over reserves, Tori. Bid over reserves. No more bids, please, Tori. No more bids, please, Dieter. Bid over reserves. Bid over reserves. No more bids, please,
is it?
Tori. No more bids,
I think it can't end the bidding because their AI is desperately trying to bid.
Bid over reserves, Tori. Bid over reserves. No more bids, please, Tori. No more bids, Peter. Bid over reserves.
Like it's resetting the end timer.
No more bids, please, Tori. No more bids.
Where did you learn to fly? Says Speclat in chat. It is exactly that voice. I'm gonna give this, I don't know, like a minute. I think the game might have just broken itself. It's like forcing me to bid. Just to break this deadlock.
No more bids, please, Dieter. Bid over reserves, Tori. Bid over reserves. No more bids, please, Tori. No more bids, please, Dieter.
This game isn't broken. This game isn't broken.
No more bids, please, Tori. No more bids, please, Dieter.
End of the world.
Bid over reserves.
The end of the world. Okay.
No more bids, please, Dieter. Bid over reserves, Tori. Bid over reserves. No more bids, please, Tori.
Okay. It took like a minute and a half, but it went through.
More bidding awaits you in the next round.
More bidding awaits you in the next round. So I didn't get that I wanted. We've got the magic bullet, the diner, the Assyrian sculpture, which just personally I want, and the interesting crucifixion. There's something about this crucifixion that's like makes it historically interesting. I think it's just because like Christ is not shown as particularly like Christ-like. He's sort of it's like disturbing and quite sort of over realistic. I think it's one of those kinds of things. But we're gonna have to figure all of that out after the midstream break. We're back, and everything's great, and we're back, and everything's great. I'm going to re-announce the stream. Now, last time, I'm pretty sure that the source of most of the problems had to do with the claymation. I think we can all conclude quite correctly that I flew too close to the sun with that one. So what I'm doing differently this time is nothing. It's the same. Hopefully you can all appreciate that. Just gonna get myself right over there. There you go. So if at first you don't succeed, just fail more. Just fail good. Just fail in the way you want to fail. Sometimes you gotta try. Now, I'm betting we have no saved progress. Oh yeah, definitely not. I don't think, I doubt that you can save this game, to be honest.
Do you wish to the retinal scan will now... Please stand by while funds are transferred from your private account to cover today's bidding. Now, please select your...
I don't know why you thought I saved it before, Speclat.
You may choose any alphanumeric or function key on the key. Please verify.
Oh, I
your
was supposed to be
bidding keys
pressing
by
B
typing
to
more
bid,
bidders
but I was
who
just
wish
clicking.
to
I could have been
register.
pressing B.
To close the info link and enter the gallery.
What an excellent user interface that is. I took off my pink tie because I assumed it wasn't going to be happening anymore. I did not restart the game. No. The OBS crashed. The game was running just fine the whole time. Let me check here.
You wish to exit the game.
Oh, there is a save. Well, I should have saved, and I just didn't, and we're all gonna have to deal with that fact, okay? Let me, you know what? Let's not change the model. I'm not wearing a pink tie anyway. Resume.
Well, my friend, here we are again. Are we doomed season after season to come face to face, struggling over our favorite bauble?
There are worse fates. After all, I can't let you collect everything private left on Earth, can I? Or see them fall into the sterile hands of the museums.
This is how I converse. I just throw my hands in front of my face and waggle them about. So what I'm actually doing differently, if you're curious, is I made everything, all of the AI stuff run on my second GPU. My first GPU is only being used for my actual display, and I'm hoping that there's enough lack of cross-contamination that that's a good idea. I should have probably checked the catalog this time. Okay. Miniature mummy coffin from Tutankhamun's tomb. Isn't that just what deaf people do, Sister? Oh no, was I just mocking the deaf? Was she deaf? Is that why she was moving like that? No, it is not. Fine. King Tut. Yep, great. So it's a miniature, though. Don't know what that's about. I'm wearing overalls now. You know what? Let's attempt to put on the pink shirt and green tie. What's the worst that could happen? Okay. Well, black tie. Whatever. It's a black tie event. Blue collar, you always will. How dare you? Oh, we got the Birth of Venus again because we want to get demonetized. Yep. More Renaissance art. We've got Venus of Rubino again. We've got the Assyrian sculpture again. Amelia Earhart's diary. Now, is this going to be like no date? Is this going to be like from after the crash? We've discovered the truth. Emphatically no is the answer to that question, Bit. Let me attempt to with cat ears. Yeah, it's just ignoring that. It's not even trying. It's somehow giving me my headphones again if I tell it to give me cat ears. I don't know what that's about. Basically, the reason it looks like this is because, as you well know, this is what I actually look like. It's really, the AI is not doing much here. Well, okay, so this is her, this is her post-crash diary. She had 7 children, 21 grandchildren, and 15 great-grandchildren. Okay, so this is a post-escaping society, Amelia Earhart. Grauman's Chinese Theater. Now, is this the actual theater, or is this just a painting of it? The grandchildren are not pulling their weight. We don't know how old they are. Well, actually, wait, because this is set in like 2010, so yeah, they should be fucking more. When in 1995, the advent of video on demand enabled film enthusiasts to call up virtually any movie ever made on a home telecom screen. I mean, you know, a decade off and not right in all the terminology, but you're not that wrong. Into VOD service. I mean, VOD is a term people use. So do we get the actual... Yeah, okay. So I think this is the actual thing. Oh, now we can, with our cerebral implants, just watch films directly in our brain, of course, as we all know. I have a giant mustache now. Okay, we've got this again. Ming vase. This is just an actual Ming vase. Fine. Wait. What was that bit of future history? That's past history. Okay, fine. I even programmed a weasel-themed streaming personality into my cerebral implants, says Specklet in chat. Yep, here it is. Well, no, you're not seeing it right now. You've got a claymation streaming personality now. We have 2 Aztec ceremonial knives. That feels like a mistake. 15th century. It is the same knife. They're selling 2 identical knives. Oh, circa 504. So this is post-fall of Western Rome, and this is from Ravenna. So this is like early barbarian control of Italy. You can do the magic of buying 2 of them, says Specklad. You're not wrong. Let me check something. Is this scale filtering? There we go. Well, that's even worse. You know what? We're going to go back to what it was. What about this? That's better. It is actually very crisp, so it's a little bit weird that it looked so fuzzy on the stream just because of the upscaling. Sometimes you have a neck, sometimes you don't. Well, that's AI bit. We just had to live with AI. Okay. Theodoric. So is this... Yeah, Ostrogoth, so this is post-Odoacer, because Odoacer died in like 1490-something. This is probably his successor's successor or something like that. Okay, so this is an Aryan mosaic of Jesus. This feels more like a random history lesson than a video game, says Gottman in chat. Oh, it'll feel even less like a video game once we start playing it. This is a manuscript. Music for celestial instruments. 1440, so this is a real thing? The Enigmatic Monk of Ruin. Huh. So a monk got really high and made this. Discovered that has been subject to intense scrutiny, but their attempts to decode the score proved futile to corporeal scrutiny. And somebody partially transcribed it. Interesting. Hello, Sonic in chat. Yeah, Dino Crisis is done. It was exactly as nothing as I thought it was. And welcome to Claytubin. It's the future. I guess there was only one conversation to see from these jerks. When do they start buying random bananas stuck to the walls with duct tape for $6 million, says Dan in chat. Now, I am somebody who has a genuine appreciation for that whole genre of like modern art that people just insist isn't art, found object, that kind of thing. So you know what? Good for the artist. He sold the banana stuck to a wall for $6 million, and he deserves he deserves the money.
The World Body Environmental Council announced it would meet to address the problem of unwanted garbage barges. Currently, there are some 5,700 barges stranded in coastal waters, with no port willing to take their cargo.
Okay, I don't know if there's anything I can do with garbage bargers. Thank you, Ben. It is live AI-generated claymation.
Oh, Taki, good, you're here. I can't make head or tail of this computer manual. Whoever wrote it must have been really wired.
Garbage barges is fun to say, Specklad. I 100% agree. Do you have a computer manual? You have a newspaper, an info link screen, and the oldest radio in the universe.
A freak accident during the filming of a new music video has rocked an ancient royal residence in Syria.
Bit thinks it's fiction.
As
Okay.
members of the band Guru Babylon walked to the set at the Sargon Hotel, an explosion caused by a flawed lighting effect set lead guitarist Bull Fury's hair on fire. He is reported to be in stable condition with secondary burns to his scalp. Fury was sitting atop the colossal limestone sculpture called Lamassu that once guarded the Sargon Palace gate.
This
now, does
whole
that
thing sounds like a lot of bull to me? Nothing but a publicity stunt.
Does that make Lamassu more valuable or less valuable? I think it itself is still intact, right? Ben, this is SDXL, the actual software to put it together and turn it into this like 5 FPS quad.